The authorities in Pakistan say all 8 people have been rescued from a cable car dangling above a ravine in northern Pakistan. Most were extracted by locals and rescue teams using zip wires despite darkness and high winds. Amjad Ali is a freelance journalist based in Islamabad, and he describes what happened.
These 6 children and their teacher, they were going to school. They were, on board a trolley. When they were mid-air, 2 of the ropes, they broke and they were stuck in the air. People in the mountain areas, they use these chairlifts to cross over from one mountain to another.
The British Museum was warned more than 2 years ago that stolen artefacts from its collection were being put up for sale. According to an email exchange seen by BBC News, an art dealer had alerted museum directors to the thefts, but was told it had been thoroughly investigated. Last week, the museum admitted a large amount of objects had been stolen and that police were now involved. Charles Saumarez-Smith is the chief executive of the Royal Academy of Arts and says that missing items on this scale is disastrous for the museum.
The National Audit Office does checks very routinely as an external body on behalf of the government to make sure things are in good care. And generally when they do checks, they discover that 1 or 2 things are missing for one reason or another, often unknown. But this is on a scale which I've never heard about.
A former Metropolitan Police officer who abused his position to prey on women and girls has been jailed for 16 years. He was convicted of raping another officer and a teenage girl. Wood Green Crown Court in North London heard that Adam Provan's predatory behaviour dated back to the 1990s, but it went unchecked until one of his victims came forward in 2016. Police in Pakistan have confirmed that they've questioned 3 family members of the 10-year-old girl who was found dead in Surrey earlier this month. However, police have not found Sara Sharif's father, stepmother or uncle, all of whom flew out of the country just before her body was discovered in Woking. Our Home Affairs correspondent Daniel Sandford has been outside the family home and says that police and council had contact with Sara's family before her death.
Police have said that she sustained multiple and extensive injuries over a sustained period, and obviously police want to try and understand how it is that she came to those injuries. The police have said that they did have some contact with the family, but that was some years ago. We know that Surrey County Council Social Services also had some contact with the family.
Sport and the England captain Owen Farrell will miss the first 2 pool games of the Rugby Union World Cup after the decision to overturn his red card against Wales was successfully appealed. The sport's governing body, World Rugby, said the high tackle was always illegal, so his 4-game ban stands. And the weather, showers will ease for most, except in far western Scotland.